If you have ever played softball or baseball, you know that fielding a ball is a key factor in the sport. And in this demonstration video, I'm going to show you how to field a softball so you can apply it in your future, maybe with your friends or your future family. My name is Anna and I've been playing softball for the past 12 years. And I've had many different coaches tell me what to do and what not to do and some tricks for that. And my current coach, Amber Bockenstead, played collegiate softball and she taught me how to have proper body mechanics when fielding a ground ball. And so in this video, I'm going to show you those proper body mechanics and how to warm up to field a ground ball. The materials you're going to need to perform this task is a softball glove. These can be really expensive and upwards of $300 if you get the really expensive ones. So you want to make sure that you're going to look around if you aren't going to be using it that often so you don't waste your money. You can either get them on like Amazon or any sporting goods store or even Walmart. And then you'll need a softball. These can also be expensive, so if you don't want to go that route, you can look around and see if you can find any cheaper ones. And then you'll also need a partner to throw you a ball or hit you a ball. And then the next thing is how long this takes. Fielding the actual ball takes about 10 seconds, but we do this thing on my team called daily work, and I'm going to show you guys that further in depth in the rest of this video on what that actually includes, but that takes about 5 to 10 minutes. So now that I told you guys what my topic is, I'm going to show you the correct body mechanics on how to field a ground ball. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to have your glove in your non-dominant hand, and then you're going to want to stand with your feet roughly shoulder width apart in an athletic stance. So when the ball comes towards you, you can quickly approach it. And then when the ball comes towards you, you want to have your glove hand close to the ground, because if you start with it up here, you're going to poke down and then it's going to give you a bigger chance of the ball rolling right through your legs. So when you have your glove ready and the ball's coming towards you, you want to start with it close to the ground, and then you want to approach it when the ball's coming towards you in case it's a slow roller, so you can get the ball and get down quicker. For some, this task might come easier to them, but to others, this 10-second task could take weeks to practice and master. So I'm going to show you 7 easy steps on how to prepare yourself for a live action ground ball. Okay, so for this first one, we're going to start on our knees without our glove, and then in our non-dominant hand, someone's going to roll us the ball, and then we're going to practice scooping it up. And you want to make sure that your hand is like even with the ground like this and not super like flat like this, and then you're going to scoop up with the ball like that. And then you're going to take your glove and you're going to do the same thing with your glove, and you want to make sure that your glove is tilted to the ground like this and not super flat so the ball doesn't miss your glove. Okay, so for the third step, you're gonna stay on your knees again, and then you're gonna have your glove, and this time you're gonna take your dominant hand and you're gonna collect the ball with your glove. This is kind of like called a basket. So you're gonna do the same thing with your non-dominant hand, but then this time you're just gonna have your dominant hand and you're gonna trap the ball in so then the ball doesn't go anywhere. Okay, so for this next one, we're gonna kind of mirror like an actual ground ball to you, so it's going to be like a soft walkthrough. So you're going to have someone roll you the ball, and then you're going to stay in your correct body mechanics, and you're going to be straight with the person rolling you the ball, and you're just going to do like a walkthrough as if it was a live action ground ball. For this next drill, it's called a pick, and it might be more difficult for some people that are not experienced with fielding ground balls, but it's something good to do because you're not always going to have a soft roller to you, so you want to make sure that you can be able to pick a ball if it's coming and it hits at the ground before you. So for this last step, I'm going to do a full walkthrough of like a live action ground ball. And for this, you want to make sure that you're popping back up with the ball, because if you get in a routine of just practicing collecting the ball and not moving your feet after, it's going to become really unnatural for you in an actual game when you have to throw the ball to first after you're done fielding it. Warning, if you would like a face mask and if you're not experienced with ground balls, I would definitely recommend one, because especially when you're outside in the sand, a lot of the times the ball will take a bad hop and it can come up and hit you in the face, and that happens a lot more than you think, so make sure that you're using a face mask if you're not familiar with it. I have now demonstrated how to properly field a softball and some simple daily drills to become more familiar with it. Overall, learning how to properly field a softball is something that you might already know how to do, but for the people who don't, this might be good for you for your future and playing softball with maybe your friends or even your future family in your backyard.